a big beer review at the damn bar. Oh, we can dream of a big beer review at the damn bar. We can dream of a big beer review at the damn bar.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Man, Ralph, you gotta quit drinking. Welcome back to the damn bar for another Big B beer review. All right. It is day 6 of the 2025 Texas Tea Beer Advent Calendar, a 25-day beer advent calendar. Let's get into this, shall we? Today, we've got Copperpoint Lager, coming in at 5% ABV from the Copperpoint Brewing Company out of, where's it at now? Boynton Beach, Florida. Huh. Copperpoint Brewing Company, Boynton Beach, Florida. Nice. Kind of local. I like that. I've never heard of them before, though. I know of Coppertail, which is in Tampa, but never heard of Copperpoint. It's got some nice can art going on here. It seems like they got it. They're well-to-do. Classic amber German-style lager with slight malt sweetness. Lightly toasted malt character, smooth everyday lager. Okay. All right. Their date. Yes. This was from last Christmas. December of 2024. Yeah. It was basically canned exactly a year ago, plus 3 days. All right. Now, lagers age well. Lagers are, as long as you keep them cool and they're stored right, as long as they're in the can, they usually age pretty well. Let's find out. I don't know. Now it's starting to come out of the can. Just kind of cooked all over Ralph over there. It looks good. I can smell it. It smelled as soon as I opened the can. It's got that beer smell, that kind of a strong maltiness. Not necessarily the good beer smell. Looks good, though. Let's see. Very dense. Dry. No, not dry. That's a nice wet foam for the head. We're going to dip the head there. Wow. Very, very malty. Very roasty. That's fantastic. Wow. Bready. Very bready, too. Let me get a nip of it again. Okay. I'm excited. Take a look. Yeah, so they got a full can art on this. Which is, supposed to be a sign of they're well-to-do, like I said, I'm going to look into this place, Copperpoint Brewing. I don't even know where Boynton Beach is, to be honest. I've lived in Florida my whole life. And for some reason, I've never heard of Boynton Beach. Look at me, I'm about to grab the can. This is what happens for morning reviews. All right, got some good lacing going on there, big time. Oh, yeah. So pretty cloudy. Nice color. Looking all right. Color-wise, I'm going to say, let's get down there about 18. Yeah, I'm going to say about 18. All right. Crack them open, pour them up. Let's get to drinking. All right. Everybody's awake and sober for the moment. I'm a little worried. Like I said, it's a year old, but I've had macro lagers that I know are, like I've had a Budweiser, I think, that sat in the fridge for well over a year, and it was fine. Perfectly fine, as a matter of fact. All right. Salud and happy days. Oh, wow. So it's definitely not bad. Wow. That's good. A lot richer than I was expecting. Really, really, really malty and wow. You really could taste the malted hops or the malted barley, and really smooth and thicker than like it's more like a medium to full bodied beer, which is odd for a lager. At least an everyday drinking lager. That might be from it being aged, I don't know. I like it. Damn, yeah, that's really nice. I wouldn't say, but just because I'm sure a lot of you, like me, I'm looking at thinking like, expecting it to taste kind of like Yingling lager. No, this is a beast of its own here. This thing is amazing. It's this is like if Yingling, maybe what Yingling used to make back in the day when they were actually just like, a smaller brewery or something. Maybe what it's based off of. But now because it's become so big, and they got to cut costs and all that stuff, that's why we get the Yingling we get today, which is still fantastic. So this would be like if Yingling didn't cut any corners and they just like went all in on the best they can do for the traditional style lager. That's what this is. It's bursting with flavor. It is really, really malty and delicious. It's got some breadiness there. Like I said, medium to full in the body. That is just wonderful. And it's just a very nice, the bitterness of the hops, which you barely get, but it just balances it so well. This is fantastic. This is a great lager. Great lager. Food-wise, with this one, I'm thinking, something good. Something good. But something like a home-cooked meal, like, with some chicken, like chicken parmesan. Nothing has to be home cooked. Go to Longhorn Steakhouse and get the best chicken parmesan in your life. This beer will go well with it. So, that being said, on the interwebs, on Beer Advocate, this gets an 87 out of 100 with an average rating of 3.89, and that's with 18 ratings on Beer Advocate. Thank you again to Texas Tea for doing all this. This is awesome. And on Untappd, with 5,020 reviews, it gets an average of 3.65. That's pretty darn good if you ask me, I'll tell you what. So, would I buy this beer again? She paid the premium price for it at $3.20 for this one can, and that's after taxes and a 7% sales tax. So that's about 27 cents an ounce. Now I'll put any pricing information that was found over here next to me, but basically you can get these for about $12.99 for a 6-pack, And adding a 7% sales tax, that's about $13.90 for a 6-pack of 12-ounce cans. And then that's about $2.32 a can after a 7% sales tax. And it's roughly 19 cents an ounce, U.S., obviously. Yeah, I would buy this one again. I want to find out where Boynton Beach is and go there and go to this brewery and put it on my list of to-dos. You know, I need to get to this brewery. I mean, I like their style. It's really, really kind of goes like, when I see the C on the can and the way that they write their Copperpoint and all this, if you look up Copperpoint on your, go ahead and Google it, then Google Coppertail in Tampa. Yeah, definitely do that because there's some similarities. I know I have a coaster somewhere with a Coppertail sign, but I don't know where it's at right now. Yeah. Anyways, I would buy this again. It's good. It's a good beer. So that being said, Big B beer review grade. So it's not the best lager I've ever had, but it's damn good. I'll tell you what. Memory Bells, 4 out of 5. Craveability, 10 out of 10. Big B beer review grade. This one is an A. An A all the way, all day. Yeah. Have y'all had this beer before from Copperpoint Brewing Company in Boynton Beach, Florida? Let me know in the comments below. Do y'all know the difference between the two? Have y'all been to either Coppertail or Copperpoint, which is interesting. I still think it's pretty wild. Let me know in the comments below. What is your favorite lager? I mean, I love a good Budweiser. You know, that's just your macro American style, you know, macro lager. But I really love Yingling too. It's a traditional lager. I love lagers, period. So I love beer, period. Obviously, I drink them all, so it doesn't really matter what beer it is, as long as it's beer, right? And it ain't bad, as long as it ain't spoiled bad. Stay with me, folks, because coming up after the new year, I have a 35-something-year-old beer that I'm going to be possibly drinking. I'll at least open it and take a sip, maybe. Don't miss out on that. So, I hope y'all enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed drinking it. If so, please remember to hit that thumbs up button. Remember to like and share with all your friends and family. I want to give a quick shout out again and a thank you to Texas T for all her hard work. She's done all this, you know. She found the Snoop on the Stoop doll. She went and, you know, I was like, man, he needs to have some bitches, and so she went and got some parts. She even got a Ken fucking doll. Oh man, fucking Barbie's on the damn bar. I don't know really how I feel about that, but yeah, but it's worth it. I gotta give thank you Texas T for everything. You're the greatest wife ever, and I mean this has been awesome. And it's only day 6. It's only day 6, so stay tuned. Don't miss out. We have plenty more coming. It's a 25-day beer calendar. Don't miss out by subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. And I hope to see y'all here at the damn bar tomorrow. Till tomorrow, salute, happy days, and Merry Christmas.